Welcome to another episode. Today, I'll be showing you how to make a super delicious, super easy alkaline vegan stuffed chayote squash. Let's go to Mexico. So it's almost the holiday season and you need to start preparing to wow your guests. If you're alkaline vegan and you don't know what to cook for your guests, you've come to the right place. For the rest of the year, I'll be mixing in a series of holiday meals that will blow your minds. Let's get started. Chayote, which is also known as Mirliton, is a summer squash. And as you can see, it kind of looks like a hybrid of a green apple and Kermit the Frog. Anyway, the first step is to give your chayotes a proper wash because we'll definitely be eating the skins. Now that our chayotes are properly washed, it's time to cut them. So chayotes have these strange looking lips, and in my opinion, they're a gift from Mother Nature because they serve as a chayote cutting template. So cutting a chayote is real easy. All we have to do is split the lips into two halves. After you split the chayote into two halves, you'll find that the seed is also split into two halves. Using a spoon, remove each half of the seed along with its membrane. Every part of a chayote is edible, including the seeds. I've eaten the seeds several times and they taste nutty. Let's do it one more time for the people in the back. So this is what they should look like when you've removed the seeds. Let's set them aside for now. Now let's prep some vegetables. Start by dicing a green and a red bell pepper and an onion. This is a red habanero pepper and it gets quite hot when you chop it with the seeds in. If you've been watching my alkaline videos, you know I'll definitely be adding some oyster mushroom to this recipe. As always, we're going to be plucking the petals. The only difference this time around is we're going to be chopping them into smaller pieces. Set them aside for now. Next, bring a pot of water to a boil. Adjust the quantity as necessary. The next step is to cook our chayotes. Add some sea salt, cover, and bring it to a boil for about 25 to 30 minutes. Check it with a fork after 25 to 30 minutes, and if it's soft, you should be good to go. This is what it looks like when it's cooked. Next, we're going to extract some of the flesh using a spoon. This should form a cup that we could stuff later on. At this point, your chayotes will be extremely delicate, so you need to work carefully. Next, add your chayote flesh to a strainer and press down with a spoon. We're doing this to get rid of excess water. Get rid of as much water as possible so it doesn't turn your filling into a soup. When you're satisfied with the results, set the flesh aside. Peel and cut some burro bananas into bite-sized pieces. Next, place a large pan on a stove set to medium-high heat and add some grapeseed oil. Add your burro banana pieces and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side or until golden brown. Next, add your chopped oyster mushrooms and cook for 5 minutes. Add your onions and habanero peppers, mix and let them cook for 2 minutes. Add your red and green bell peppers. Give it a good mix and then we can spice it up. Add about 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Add 1/2 teaspoon of ginger powder. This is optional, but you could add some cayenne pepper for more heat. Next, add 1½ tablespoons of onion powder. Add about 3 tablespoons of coconut aminos. Coconut aminos is an alkaline vegan replacement for soy sauce. For the next ingredient, we'll have to refer to my walnut ground meat recipe. If you've made this recipe and you still have some left over, you're in luck. If you haven't, click the link above to watch it. If you'd like to take it a step further and jazz up this recipe even more, then you have to watch my alkaline meat pie recipe, and I guarantee your vegan and non-vegan friends will be coming back for more. For this recipe, I took it a step further and I used my alkaline meat pie filling. Click on the link above to watch that video. Add a cup of my alkaline meat pie filling. Give it a good mix and let it cook for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, move everything to the side to make room for your chayote flesh. Add some grapeseed oil, then toss in your chayote flesh. Break it down with your spatula, then let it cook for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, mix it in with the rest of the ingredients. The filling is ready. Next, use a basting brush to brush the insides of your chayote with some grapeseed oil. You can also add some herbs and spices if you're so inclined. Line a baking pan with some parchment paper. Using a spoon, fill up your chayotes with your filling. So you could fill it like one of those bougie 1%ers, or you could be greedy like me and go absolutely crazy and fill it way past the brim. It's up to you. If you have some grated Brazil nuts or alkaline vegan cheese, now is the time to add it. Make final portion adjustments, then bake it in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. There you go. So you can eat these the boring way with a spoon and a fork, or you can be like me and pick them up with your hands and absolutely destroy them. Either way, it's up to you. So I've been seeing lots of new names in the comment section, and I just want to say thank you so much for your support. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I guarantee you would love my upcoming videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week.